Okay, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I want to do this quick video, and it may not be quick because I really have a lot to say because I've seen this sort of thing before play out over and over again. I've mentioned it in the past, and a lot of my veterans, that's been listening to me for a long time, they know that I'm right about this. And the best example dealing with this whole thing would be the Hodge Twins. Now, see, I waited to talk about the Alabama Neck Beatdown because I wanted to see if the Hodge Twins would even mention it. I knew that they wouldn't post the video, and I'm gonna give you the reasons why. Some of you probably already have an inclination as to why, but I'm gonna break it down for you. Number one reason, if they would even post the video, and it doesn't matter if they would go on one side or the other or remain neutral, even posting the video would be a very big detriment to their channels. Because those rednecks, they feel embarrassed, they feel a lot of anger, and even posting it, they would stop supporting them and they would unsubscribe. It would be a lot of them that would do it. And so the Hodge Twins, they realized this, and I'm pretty sure they discussed it between their bozo selves. And they came to the conclusion, listen, we can't talk about this, because if we do, man, they'll stop supporting us. And if they decided that, okay, well, we're going to do it anyway, but we'll side with the white folks, then that would prove people like me to be 100% correct that, hey, yeah, you want to be a redneck. You want to be on their side. You want their approval. You could care less about your own race. And they don't want people to look at them like that. They don't want people like me to be correct. So they decided, let's just act like we don't know about it, or we don't want to put that on our channel because it's violence. Yeah, but you still could have did some still frames, some screenshots, and still discussed it. Because really, they would have to be honest and say, hey, you know what? If I was in that predicament and I was doing my job and I got jumped, I would want people to help me too. But more importantly, who was in the right? The security guard. He was doing his job. He wasn't going beyond his job description or his job scope. He was doing exactly what he was trained and told to do. But those white folks felt as if they didn't have to listen to him. And they got so angry that they wanted to put hands on him. But that turned out to be a very, very big mistake. And they got their ass beat down. Now, I'm going to tell you something, man. They really came out very, very fortunate, because if it was a different crowd that just happened to be there, a lot of those white people would be dead. I'm telling you, they would be dead. So they better be glad that they just got an ass whooping and they live to tell about it another day. But getting back to the Hodge Twins, see, it's people like that, and it's 1,000 more that's just like them, that they do this for the money. They manipulate the white audience into believing that, oh yeah, listen, we on your side. We'll never post anything positive about black people. It'll always be negative. Every video that we discuss and that we decide to put on either channel will be negative, showing black people, which happens to be our own people, in a negative light. Now, this is what they do. I don't have to lie about it. The proof is on their channels. You can go to their channels right now and see that I'm telling the truth. And they go in on them, I mean, all the way from A to Z. But when black people do something positive, they seem to can't find those videos. They don't want to deal with those videos. Why? Because they would lose their main populated audience, which is who? The black hating rednecks. That's who. Money is a terrible thing, man. Money is a very terrible thing because it causes people to go beyond of what they would normally be. They start out good, but then when they start to find out that they can earn a little bit of money by acting in a different way, even if it's negative, they are willing to do it. That's the old saying. People are willing to do anything for money. They will kill, they will steal, they will cheat, lie, whatever they have to do. And most of the time, it's always negative of the things that they would do to earn money. It's never 100% legal. And that's bad, man. That's why money is really, truly the root of all evil. And it always will be. There are people in the grave right now over money. And when you think about it, it's like, damn, they lost their lives over a piece of fucking paper, man. That you can earn, that you can, that you can replace. But they let the love of money be so powerful over their lives, man. I mean, just look at these YouTubers, man. Any YouTuber that is signed up for AdSense. Notice how they'll go in on anybody else. They'll talk about child abduction, sexual assault. They'll talk about all these things that's happening with these celebrities and the government and everything. But it's one entity that they refuse to talk about. And they are the most guilty. Google, YouTube. I mean, what about them? Let them tell it. YouTube and Google is angels. They are the only companies that exist that's doing right, but everybody else is doing wrong. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here. The reason why they won't talk about them is because they're sending them that chicken scratch check change every month. And all of them think they're going to make $1 million off this. You're not going to make $1 million off this. You're not going to even make $500,000. Guess what? You're not going to even make $2,000 or $3,000 off of this. Do you actually think they're going to give you all that money? And then 1 million plus other people, large amounts of money? I mean, really think about that, man. They couldn't afford it. They simply couldn't afford it. But these people got in their minds because they allow these decoys to manipulate them into believing, okay, I see this guy with this car, I see this guy showing his house off, and all he is a content creator. So hey, I can do it too. And I'm on my way because my subscribers are growing, my videos are growing. But what doesn't grow is the money. I've seen people reach 100,000 subscribers. And it would seem like the one thing that they would do, and the one thing that they should be able to afford, is to get YouTube Premium. So when they copy other people's material, that they don't have to weed through the fucking ads. But they won't, I mean, they can't even afford $20 a month, man. So that should tell you something right there. And these are people that have over 100,000 subscribers. Because they have been made to believe that if I have 100,000 subscribers plus, I'm on my way. I'm going to make thousands of dollars. And when they don't understand it. So then they start blaming themselves. Well, I got to do more videos. Well, I got to work harder. I got to do different videos. I got to do this. I got to do that. It's always I, but never thinking that, well, wait a minute. It could be that Google is just paying me what they want to pay me. And they're not dumb enough to give 1 million plus people that join AdSense large amounts of cash and then they barely make it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. The only one that's making millions of dollars off this, and the only one that will, is Google. It's Google. But they don't want to hear that shit. Oh, you hating. Listen, I could do the same thing. I could do just like everybody else. But why? For chicken strange? For chicken strange? It's strange because the money doesn't add up to what you're doing. You can't live off of it. So they have to use their significant other that's got a real job, that's pulling in the real money, that's paying the bills for real, while these motherfuckers sit on their ass and call themselves content creators, barely making $100 a month. Good God Almighty. And whatever Google tells them to do, they're going to do it. It's even gotten to the point to where they're making them not even pronounce certain words. Words like death, words like shot, words like murder, kill. Simple words that you use to describe serious situations. No, you can't mention those words. You have to be creative and come up with other words. You can't even write the words in the title. Why? Because they are afraid that they will be demonetized. Jesus. So you slaves then. That's what you are. You straight up slaves. They can have you do anything that they want you to do, but you talk shit about you ain't gonna do this and you ain't gonna go against that and you gonna be standing up for this. You ain't standing up for shit, man. You won't even talk about Google, but yet Google has, listen, man, Google is known for having a lot of its employees that's involved in a lot of mysterious and nefarious bullshit. I'm telling you, man. And that includes child abduction, and that includes child rape, child abuse, all the above. All the above. Even the ones that's at the top. But people have known that for years and years. But guess what? They still won't go against Google. They won't even mention it. They won't even say the word Google. They are so afraid that Google gonna say, well, we're gonna pull this AdSense from you. No, wait a minute, no. We'll comply. We'll do whatever you want us to do. If you don't want us to say the word deaf, we won't. If you don't want us to write the word deaf, we won't. We'll find something else in place of it, or we'll blurt it out, whatever we have to do. We ain't gonna put no violence on our channel. We'll blurt it out because we don't want to get demonetized. They are scared as hell of Google, but then they gonna talk shit to other people like they bad? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You a slave to Google. Don't come over here talking about shit until you stand up to Google. Don't even bring your ass over here because you're going to be wasting your time because you're going to get blocked. You stupid motherfuckers, you. Now back to the Hodge Twins. Wearing their little kids' extra small shirt, trying to look like they got big muscles. You look like two fucking tight shirt wearing fucking clown ass bozos. That's what you look like, man. If you could look in the mirror and only see what you look like, you look ridiculous. You and your brother. You look ridiculous. And that same old tired bullshit every video. Yeah, we got a show for you. Yeah. We got a hell of a show. Man, get the fuck out of there with that fucking same ass gimmick. Who the fuck said they like that fucking bullshit? They cater to them rednecks because them rednecks are supporting them and signing up like crazy. Only because they talk about black people in a negative way. This is why they don't put anything positive about black people. Notice that. Now, the only other people that they'll talk about, ironically, being the same people that the rednecks hate also, is the trans community. Oh yeah. They'll go in on them too. Why? Because those rednecks hate them as well. Anything that the rednecks hate, they'll talk about. But right now, it seems to be the most that they hate is black people and the trans community. And that's all that they discuss on every channel that they own. Everything negative. They never offer any positivity. Then they want to talk about how they want to stand up for America and stand up for the truth and stand up for this. Man, shut the fuck up. You standing up for money. That's what you standing up for. Get the hell out of here with that bullshit, man. You ain't fooling nobody. AdSense could cut them off right now and they wouldn't create not another fucking video. And you know it, man. But ironically, this is when they'll go in on Google then. They'll have a lot to say about Google then. Oh, these motherfuckers, and this and that, and this and that. Get the fuck out of here. I've seen it play over and over and over and over, play out time and time again, man. As soon as these people get demonetized, the last two videos, they're going in on YouTube and Google. But the whole time that they was making money from them, they never even mentioned them. Didn't have a bad word to say about them. You hypocrites, man. But I got news for you. I got some sources telling me that they've been having meetings lately all about AdSense, Google AdSense. And those meetings have been about cutting it off at the end of this year. Now, they're not going to completely cut it off for everybody. but the majority. Now, the ones that they really want to use AdSense, that they know that can bring them in the money more than any of you combined could ever even dream, is celebrities. This is why you're starting to see more and more celebrities gravitate toward YouTube. It's not that they have come up with this idea on their own. Google is reaching out to these celebrities and asking them to do it. Oh yeah. And guess what? The ones that's already doing it is making a lot more money than you are. And they just started. And do you think it's because they're celebrities? Or do you think it's because Google, and I've been writing about this all the time, Google pays you what they want to pay you. This is why they don't have an illustrated pay table. They never have and they never will. And what that is something that's showing people how to calculate how much money that they should be making. You mean to tell me all these years that AdSense has been in existence and they haven't came up with an illustrated pay table? Something showing people how to calculate how much money they should be making? That's because it doesn't exist. They give you what they want to give you. I mean, just accept it, man. It's the truth. You can hate me all you want to, but it's the truth. It's not going to change what the truth is. Hating me and trying to go against me. See, this is the truth over here. And I'm not a AdSense slave like you are. You see, I'll go in on Google and AdSense and YouTube, anybody. They don't pay me. And even if they did, surely I wouldn't accept it, but even if they did, I would still go in on it. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. At least it should be. But it isn't, because people have too much love for money. They have way too much love for money, man. They have allowed money to manipulate them into becoming the person that they swore that they would never become. And here it is, that's who you are. So look in the mirror and tell me the truth, man. Do you really like what you see looking back at you in that damn mirror? I don't think you do. More and more people signing up for AdSense, and they start to grow a little bit, and they start getting happy, and oh yeah, I'm on my way. I'm ready to make $1 million, y'all. I got 100,000 subscribers, y'all. They done sent me some a paper trophy, y'all, that says, congratulations, 100,000 subscribers, but no money. Then they offer you to sell your people some cheaply made sweaters, t-shirts, and whatever that other bullshit is that's cheaply made that you could probably buy for $1 at the fucking swap meet. The same material, same design. And they put your channel name on there. See, they want you to sell that shit because, hey, they getting most of the money. Yeah, you ain't getting all the money. No, 100%. And then when people get mad at the cheaply made products that they bought trying to support you, who you think they're going to get mad at? Google? YouTube? No, they're going to be mad at you. But people feed into that because they look at that opportunity as, ooh, I'm growing. I'm on my way. I'm about to make $1 million. Listen, it's only a few people that's making millions of dollars at this thing, and they are employed by Google. Now, you are fooled into believing that they are on their own, that they are just average Joe or average Jill that decided to create a YouTube channel and now they blew up and now they're making millions of dollars. No. They are part of Google. They are part of YouTube. And they are there showcasing their material possessions for a reason, to get you to sign up. That's called advertising. The more people that sign up, the more money that Google makes. Google, not you, Google. And so really think about this, man. I mean, really give it some thought. Last thing, man, you know, the Hodge Twins, Candace Owens, Brandon Tatum, are all money-hungry bozos. They are hypocrites. They'll do anything for money. Candace Owens only married that white dude to be in a better position. There's no way that she was gonna marry a black dude. There's no way. Because her mentality is white people, you know, they have better finances, they have better opportunities. Now, some of that is true. Yes, they have better opportunities because a lot of things out here are biased. But she married that white dude just because, for those reasons, not because of love. Man, come on, man. And she had a baby by him and not somebody black because why? Number one reason is she wanted her child to come out light-skinned because she has a complex with her color. She's dark-skinned and she hates it. Every time she looks in the mirror, she hates herself. She wishes she could do something about it, but it's nothing that can be done about it. Not safely, anyway. So when she decided to have a kid, she always had this mentality, even before she met that white dude. I'm gonna have a baby by a white guy, so my baby can come out lighter than me. Because in her mind, she thinks her child's not gonna have problems. She's gonna have more and more opportunities. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Your child will be the most hated of black or white. I mean, everybody knows that. They see it playing out in everyday life. Some of you that are biracial, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a struggle, man, because both sides hate your fucking guts. Not one or the other, both. And it's a hard life, man. It's a hard life. But she is the one that influenced Brandon Tatum into marrying somebody white. And he wanted somebody so bad that he was willing to take a white person that has a severe case of diabetes. This broad could die any moment. This broad could have both her legs cut off at any moment, or her toes cut off at any moment, because that's how severe her diabetes is. Because she wouldn't take care of herself at first. And because she wouldn't taking care of herself and the illness that she had, she attempted suicide so many times that it's ridiculous. But I bet he won't talk about that. No. Let's not talk about that. That's, you know. But he's willing to go in on other people's wives and their kids and everything else. And it's okay. And it's okay. But then when somebody talks about his, oh, wait a minute. You're doing wrong now. You're wrong. You're wrong. But it's okay for them. It's totally okay for them. And they only talk about black people. Their own people, putting their own people on the chopping block as if it's, you know, again, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But when something embarrassing comes up like the redneck beatdown, they don't dare talk about that, man. They don't dare talk about that. And truth be told, they are just as angry as the white people are. They're just as angry, but they know better. We can't even talk about this because if we go one way or the other, either we'll be proven wrong by people like me, or we'll lose our main support and subscribers. Hypocrites. See, it's people like this that we cannot unite with, man. When the war breaks out, and it will, they'll be the first to go. Because you know why? They can't be trusted by either side. Do you think white people really trust them? And you go against your own people? That's not loyalty. And you think they reward disloyalty? They see what's up. They don't give a shit about them. They using them because they love that you are talking about your own people. So yeah, they'll support you. Oh yeah. They'll send you a couple of dollars here and there. Oh yeah. They'll subscribe. Yeah, no problem. But as soon as you start talking about black people in a positive way, hey, we gone. We didn't sign up for that. Hell no. No. And if they would have put that video up there, no matter what side they chose, they would have lost more than half of their subscribers all in one day. And that's why they won't dare talk about it. Scared punks. They always talking about how fucking tough they are with the extra small fucking t-shirts, looking fucking ridiculous. You won't do a damn thing but pick up your phone as you're running and call the fucking police and hope that the police can get to you in time before you get your ass whipped. Fucking bozos.